morning, folks. So I'm back in Ireland. I enjoyed the Wicklow Way so much, I decided to return to do the Kerry Way. 230 kilometers it is, and the route is actually shaped almost like a leaf. So currently I'm walking down the stem, and then we do a kind of rugged circuit round the Kerry Peninsula, and then return up the stem to complete the way in Killarney, which is where I started this morning. So yeah, I'm just like 2 or 3 kilometers into it, and as you can see, glorious morning. Really enjoying it so far. A few midges around, but I can cope with that at the moment. Right, let's get on, and I'll see you later. So progress today, so far, early morning, yeah, Killarney, along this way, kind of cutting in here, there's Muckross House. I'm going to continue to Torc Waterfall and over the Torc Mountains, and actually going on the Old Kenmare Road across this way. Yeah, so at the moment we're heading kind of like north to south. So yes, it's the Torc Waterfall that we're aiming for now. Head down, charging along, and I nearly missed this. Great little spot. and the weather's turned. What a difference 5 minutes can make. So we've just come up the valley there. We're following the path around here. And it looks like it's stopped at this point since we've been improving the footpath. It's still fairly treacherous. And yeah, getting quite muddy now, as well as slippy stone. It's difficult to know where to place your foot now. These are great when they do turn up. It looks like we've got quite a few of them. Help take us across the bog. But it's this kind of stuff I'm worried about. Because obviously it gets quite slippy when wet. Right, good terra firma. I think these railway sleepers, I'm not sure if that's what they are, but that's what they look like. Real godsend. Love the way they do them. So this means that we're at the end of the stem of the leaf that the route follows. And now we can either go left or right. Oh dear, a bit of a crash I think. But the scenery now, absolutely stunning. I was just thinking I need to celebrate this gate. I've done 28 kilometres and I think it's the first gate I've come across, which is absolutely brilliant. You can see it's going to be a bit messy, but yeah, one gate in 28 kilometres, I can cope with that. So I think this is our reason for the gate. So not a gate this time, but a stile. So my first stile, about 30 kilometres. Climbers in 10.5 kilometres. Bar, post office, food store, tea and coffee, B&B, hostel. Basically everything. Not sure I can do that though in the time I've got. But I'll come fairly close, I would imagine. And then the bad news. Everything I'd heard about the Cookie Monster calf was really good. It looks like it's been wiped out. So yeah, we're gonna go that way. But I do like a little retreat to rest those feet. And in addition, all rooms en suite, and you get a foot spa. However, we need to keep going. If I can work out where we're going, which is not immediately obvious. Okay, I can see a stile in the distance, so I guess we're going that way. Well, first bench I think I've seen on the route. As you can see, this section is pretty full on. I'm just using the stile as a seat. Good alternative use. But I think I best move now. So I'm thinking of wild camping here, but look at the view from over here. Evening folks, first day of the Kerry Way complete, 35 kilometres and just over 4,000 feet of climb. And in fact, the climb aspect of this route has quite surprised me. I didn't think it was quite as mountainous as it's turned out to be, but that's been in a good way. And I've been lucky with the weather. Had some rain, but mainly good weather and therefore reasonable views. So I've really enjoyed that. And yeah, I kind of enjoyed the rough cut of it. So happy with the route so far. Right. So, I might just show you around because it has stopped raining now. So that's